everyone, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. My name is Addie, and thank you guys so much for watching my last video. I got quite a few subscribers. I am actually over 100 subscribers right now. I cannot believe it. I didn't know that anyone would want to watch my video, but I really wanted to get it out there. Like I said, I love watching unboxing videos. I watch so many videos. Before I go out and buy something expensive, I watch a lot of videos just because they help me with my decision making process. So the goal of my channel is to be able to help you guys. I feel like I'm a part of the community, so I want to be able to help you guys in your decision making as well. The video I'm doing today is going to be a reveal video slash unboxing, and really I just wanted to come here and show you guys this item that I got. To be serious, when I saw this item, I was like, I don't know, it seems like a common theme for me. Every time I see like some weird bag, I'm like, ooh, what is that? I didn't like it, but guess what, I end up liking it. So I really didn't think I would like this bag at all, but I will be showing you the new bag that I got. Before I get into that, I'll tell you that this bag was actually an exchange. So on my last video, I showed you guys my Louis Vuitton collection, and one of the bags that I showed you was the Duomo crossbody handbag. The Duomo crossbody bag did not have like any other way to carry it other than on your shoulder or as a crossbody, because it had a very long strap. So that bag was very nice. But the main reason why I ended up exchanging the bag is because it didn't fit all the items that I needed it to. Unfortunately, I don't really go to a lot of places, so most of the time I go to work. So I wanted a bag that I can carry to go to work. So I need a bigger bag that I can reach into, grab what I need and go. So it didn't really work for what I needed it to work for. So with that being said, I put the bag up on eBay and Tradesy because I wanted to sell it. So I put it on there and I got a lot of interest. And I also posted it on Instagram that I was going to be selling the bag. But what ended up happening was I was going for a friend's birthday in Buckhead, and I decided to just take the bag with me to the store just so they can take a look at it. So I took the bag and I asked to speak with someone in that can see in the repair department or whatever department it's called, someone that can look at my handbag. And I met a guy there, and he looked at the bag, and of course that bag, I bought it in December of 2015. They had to order the bag, so the actual date on the receipt says November 30th 2015. So it's been about 3 months. I went to the store on March 30th, Wednesday, March 30th at night. So this bag, have had it for over 3 months, or about 3 months. Do the calculation if you want to. So basically took it in there and he looked at it. My main concern was that in the buckle area, in the brass for the buckle, the underside, which you actually put into the hole, the underside of that had a discoloration, so it was more bronze than gold. And another issue I had was the long strap was wavy and bubbly. Like the underside was wavy and bubbly, and even on the outer part too was wavy and bubbly. It wasn't that bad, but I just felt like I've really only used that bag about 15 to 20 times, so I wonder what's going to happen in a few years. I didn't expect anything out of it, but I'm like, I have nothing to lose, so I'm going to take this to the store. Took it there, he looked at it, he started to take pictures. He said, I can't make any decision on this, but I'll take some pictures. So he took the pictures and he said, you know what, if it was up to me, I would replace this bag, but I don't think this picture is going to do it justice. So let me go ahead and send this bag down to the quality assessment. I'll mail it out express, and then they'll be able to look at it, and that would be the best way to go about it. So he goes, takes the bag, and ships it out. So I think that was on Wednesday. So I called them on Friday. They had nothing new to tell me. On Monday, I called back on Monday, the client care specialist. He didn't reach out to me, so that's the downside. However, when I called them back on Monday, they said, hey, you know what, your item is gonna be sent back to the store, and basically it appears to be a defect, so they're going to allow me to exchange the bag. So I'm like, are you serious right now? I can't believe that. I read so many bad reviews on the internet. Okay, I started reading reviews about people that took their bag back, or look at it. I saw so many like bad reviews. I saw some good ones, but mostly bad. So I really expected them to say, oh, bag is good, there's nothing wrong with it. But guess what? I already had a bunch of people trying to buy the bag anyway, so I had nothing to lose, really. So they told me they would exchange the bag. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect. So the very next day, which was Tuesday, so took it to the store on Wednesday. So Tuesday I went into the store, and I was told to ask for 2 people. One was not there, one was on lunch. So met another guy, and he's like, okay, sure, give me your information. He pulled it up and he said, I'll be right back. So I sat down. They went and brought the bag. The item was defective. So they said, we'll let you exchange this, or you can exchange it for another bag. I was like, yes, because in my mind I'm like praying that they don't have the same bag, because of course I will still have the issue of the bag being too small. So guess what? They said you can exchange it for another bag. So I was very excited, and I acted like I didn't know what I wanted to get. I was just like, okay, yeah, let's see what's nice. So they showed me the Brampton, which is one of the very new bags, and I'm like, this is really, really nice. But it was like a $600 price difference. I wasn't really looking to go there, and like I mentioned on my Instagram, I'm going to London in like a week from today. So I'm not about to pay taxes here when I can just get it in London. So I decided to get something that was not, the price difference was not too much. Another reason why I decided to just go with this bag is because I had showed it to my husband online, and I also showed it to my sister, and they're like, thumbs up, this is really good. So I didn't want to change the status quo, or I have to send them pictures like, what do you think about this? So I decided to just go with that. So without going on a long rant, this was a little bit more expensive than the Duomo, so I paid the price difference. And for those that want to know, I bought that bag in London, so of course I didn't get any VAT back, because my mom bought the item, and based on her status she couldn't get the VAT back. Basically, she's like a resident, so you have to be like an international person. So all I really got was the cheaper price, which is good. So the way it worked, when they saw that at my receipt, they're like, oh, this is international, but no problem. So they basically gave me a credit for the price of the bag here without the taxes, and then they made me pay the difference between this new bag and the old bag, and the taxes on that difference. So long story short, I think the Duomo was $17.90 and this one was $18.60. I might be wrong, but the difference in price was $70, and then they taxed me on $70, which came out to $75 there, or maybe some cents. 8% tax. So that was really, really good. I didn't mind paying 8% tax. This box is ridiculously heavy, so I wasn't going to be lugging this all the way from London just because of $5 in taxes and $10 I might save on the item. So here we go, guys. This is the huge box. This is like the biggest box I've ever gotten. I want to say it's unnecessary. Oh my god, it is so huge. I don't even know what to say. So this is the box that it came in, the usual the bag it came in, the usual Louis Vuitton bag, which is luxurious, of course, and I have a hard time lifting this out. Oh my lord. Before going into that, here is of course the usual receipt. That is my receipt that it came with. Alright, and I'm gonna pull the leather cord in here. Let's pull this out. I'm so glad that you guys are gonna be seeing a good image of this today. Taking off the box, the cover, here is what the box looks like. It comes in here with some tissue and a little tape, as you can see. here is the dust bag, everyone, that it comes in. Comes in this huge dust bag. This is the bag that I got, and this is the Kensington, the Louis Vuitton Kensington bag. Wow, I haven't looked at this bag since I got it. It's been a few days, and you know, I'm still wowed from the structure, the way it just looks so amazing. So I'm gonna go over the features of this bag shortly. My camera is about to die, so let's do some recharging and I will be back to it. But so there we go. Here is the feature that I didn't like. I didn't like that V. I don't like the V belt, but you know what, like after seeing it in person and seeing some videos with it, I'm like, what was I thinking? This is amazing. So this is what I replaced the Louis Vuitton Domo bag with. Okay, so guys, let me go through some of the features of this bag. So it comes with two handles. These handles don't fold down, so it comes with two handles right here, and they smell so good. And inside is like this peachy color. It comes with two large compartments, one here, and in the middle it has a zippered compartment. Okay, and there it has right there, Louis Vuitton, Paris, made in France. Okay, here is, you know, it comes with this type of zipper. Hopefully you guys can see it. And once I open it, it's like a very smooth opening right there. It actually has the strap of the bag in here, which is really nice. So I like that you will be able to carry this bag in two ways. You'll be able to carry it, well, you really can't, you know, carry it like this. You could momentarily, but for the most part you have to carry it like this on your arm, on the crook of your arm. But you can also use the strap. I will show you guys how that works shortly. It also has here an opening where, you know, it doesn't really change the shape of the bag. It more or less changes, you know, like you being able to like open it wider, get in, get out. So if you have a lot of stuff in there, you might want to have it open so it'll be easy access to get your stuff. Now if you don't have a lot of things in there, you can actually just have that snap shut. That way you can just easily, you know, easily reach in and out. It has this very nice V here, and I have not removed the little plastic that comes on it because I don't want it to get scratched like the Favorite. And on the handles here, you would see it has like D-ring right here, on one on each side. It has one here and it has one all the way on the other side. Like, you will basically pick that up and attach it right there permanently, and it just gives like a little nicer look to it. You can have this permanently on there. You don't have to take it off. And I'm gonna move backwards a little bit just so you guys can see how the bag looks on me. Okay, so you can just have this dangling right here. It's really nice. It looks really good. So you can carry the bag on the crook of your arm just like that, and you know, it's like a nice little dressed up bag. You can dress it down, you can dress it up, so you can just have it like that, which is really cute. You can have it on your, you know, just carry it on your arm like that. So let me kind of pull it up so you can see how that looks. Okay, and then of course this is how it looks when you have it on your shoulder. You can just have it like that. It looks really good from the front. You can have it like that. And you know, I just think it's a really cute bag. It's gonna be very functional for me. I mean, it just looks really chic, really nice. You know, I just love it. I just really love it. I haven't, of course, I'm unboxing it. I haven't carried it or anything like that, but I'm really loving the shape, the structure. It has 4 feet And let's see what other features. I hope I'm not missing. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. My camera battery died, so I took the liberty to change my pants to something more comfortable while I was charging it. And let me go ahead and continue showing you guys the handbag, which is the Kensington, the Louis Vuitton Kensington. As you can see, I went ahead and put one of these 4 balls on it. I am actually putting it on the D-ring, the same one that goes with this strap. I saw someone ask the question on Instagram if they could attach something to that same D-ring. So here it is. I have that attached on the other side, but on the same D-ring that holds the strap. So there you go. You can see that. Like I said, actually, while away, while charging that the battery, I also went ahead and put some items in here just so you guys can see what fits into my bag. And you can see that it has these 2 compartments, okay, and it is, the 2 compartments are divided by this little flap here, okay, which has a zipper. So it's a nice compartment for you to put something that you want to be secure. Now I will tell you that there is this flap doesn't attach to the bottom of the bag. However, unless it's something really small like a pen, it's not going to roll through it. So inside here, this really just works for me because I could put my everyday items on one side and I could put my work items on one side. So right now I don't have a secure desk area where I can put my bag, so I'm not going to be carrying it to work yet. But if I were carrying it to work, I'm going to have all my work related items on this side and my everyday items on this side. So for those that wonder, I'm going to open this zip right here, and people want to know if a full-size wallet can fit in. Okay, so here is my Josephine wallet, and I'm going to put it in this pouch right here. Okay, and then I'm just trying to pull the tab away. Okay, so it completely zips up with the Josephine wallet in there. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to put in my cell phone as well, and it's going to zip just fine. So there we go. I can't do a complete review because I have not carried this bag at all. So what I'm just showing you is, you know, an initial review of the bag. So I'm putting this right back down there where I had it. What I also have in the bag right now, I have my 6-key holder in the mimosa color, and I have my mini pochette accessoire. My pochette accessoire. I don't have a mini pochette anymore. And in that compartment, that was where I had that. Oh, okay. In the little pocket, actually, it had the card. So you can see it was made in France. And here it says Kensington N41435. Sorry. Oh, that reminds me, where is the date code? Good question. The date code is inside here. So the date code here says in the chocolate damier, you know, in this color, and it's red print, and it says, whoa, DU0176, made in 2016. So that is really awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead, you know, for everyday use, that's what I mean. So I'm gonna step backwards a little bit, and I'm gonna do another shot. So I'm wearing different pants now, just, you know, more comfortable pants, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that crossbody, not crossbody, this shot again, just so you can kind of see how it lays on the body. Okay, I know some people want to know if you can wear this crossbody. I don't think so. I'm going to try just so you can, you know, so you can see. And the main reasons you can't use it crossbody, obviously, number one, the strap is not long enough. It is not an adjustable strap, and as you can see, the handles don't fall. The handles stand right up. So this is a really ugly crossbody. But let's take it back out. And so shoulder is going to be the way to go, or on the crook of your arm. Okay, you want to see if you can wear it on your arm. Yeah, quite possibly, but you know, you don't want to distort the shape of the bag or anything. It's not meant to be worn like that. And you can see this is already kind of coming off. So really, it's supposed to be a hand carry like so. And I'm sorry you can't see the full, you know, video of me carrying it. Or, you know, crook of your arm carry, or this way. So those are some of the advantages that I actually like than the Duomo crossbody that I had. It's totally a totally different style, but with the Duomo crossbody there was only two ways to wear it: crossbody or shoulder. So I really like this bag. I mean, I think that it looks luxurious, it looks, you know, eye-catching, it's different, it's structured, you know, it just really looks grown up. So I like the grown up aspect of it. Just for the purposes of this video, I just took off the V so that you guys can see. Hopefully you can see how nice that looks, and I'm gonna put it right back because I'm not ready for this bag to get scratched up. So if you guys have any questions at all, please leave the comments down below, and I'll try to answer your questions. But again, I want to thank you guys again for watching my video. I want to thank you guys for subscribing and for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. So please go ahead and like this video if you like the content. You know, subscribe to my channel if you like to see more things like this. And you know, at some point I will be doing an intro video giving you more information on what my channel is going to be about. Hitting me up on Instagram, hitting me up on here on YouTube, and leaving comments, and you know, actively participating on my channel. So thank you guys, thank you so much, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.